Hi guys, my name is Denise and I date a lot. And all of my friends said that I should start a dating blog to start giving advice on all the things that I've learned from dating boys and, just how to get by, what to avoid, and all that stuff. When I talk about boys, I usually like to have wine. This is chocolate shop wine. I actually won this at a baby shower of all places to get a wine. But yeah, I like chocolate. I'm a woman and I like wine. So I was like, I guess this is the prize I'll take. So let's get into this wine as we talk about boys and dating. I go on about anywhere from 3 to 4 dates a week. Not that many of them are repeats, but that's not necessarily because I can't have them be a repeat. It's just I don't always choose to because I'm looking for that sort of fairy tale romance. So I usually know by the second or third date, and I haven't found that yet, or I wouldn't be talking about this, would I? I've always thought it's not too much to want a guy to build a house for you. Of course, in some places where, that would be really expensive, I understand that he can't, but, if a guy was able to fix an old fixer-upper and, make it so that you have a area to paint or something. I mean, and if you don't paint, any sort of craft, I like to read magazines, so an area to read magazines and look over at the water if he builds it by water. Anyways, my point is that I think that I still hold out for a guy that's going to be able to do those sort of things, or would want to because he does love me. So, love will find its way. You just have to keep trying. Do you guys hear that? I love the sound of wine being poured. Cheers. You know what that tastes like? A raspberry Tootsie Pop. A raspberry Tootsie Pop because there's chocolate in the middle. I highly recommend that. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is dating boys around the holidays. I found that it can be a bit sticky to date somebody so close to Christmas. What is today? November 11th? Okay, so see, if you start dating someone today is your first date, tomorrow he calls you, hoping, then by December 11th, you could be boyfriend and girlfriend if this is the guy that, is gonna be somebody you can introduce to your parents and fall in love with and all that stuff, if you haven't already fallen in love. So December 11th, you have to think about it. December 11th is really close to Christmas. And if he's not Christian, then that's really close to Hanukkah as well. So the thing about that is that he's gonna think that you expect a present from him. And you do, honestly. I mean, if you're dating somebody for a month and Christmas rolls around, he should be getting you something. And jewelry department is not far off because I would not want something minor after dating somebody a month. You would definitely deserve some kind of necklace. Or earrings, what have you, whatever you like. So where I'm going with this though is that it's hard to find someone to really give you that solid commitment in November. Men are afraid of presents, and that's the truth because there's a lot of pressure on buying something for a girl. Most of the time we don't like it, and I don't think that that's our fault. We don't try that. It's, I'm not ever like, oh, I'm gonna not be satisfied with this gift. It's just that a lot of times they do it wrong. There's something, it's the whole Venus and Mars aspect, which I never read that book. I know that was like a popular book in the 80s or 90s or something, but I know the whole theory of it. We are two different mindsets, and men just don't seem to really know how to buy for us unless we really tell them. So, you know, how are you going to tell someone after a month that you want that necklace? You're just gonna hope that they get the picture. Again, that goes back to a lot of pressure for them. So they will avoid dating you this close to the holiday season. What I've learned to do to avoid that sort of thing is just kind of like imply to them that you're not even looking for something serious, which I think we all know that's probably never true with any girls unless you are, but so yeah, so I'm just like, oh, it's, you know, I just am looking casually. I just got out of a bad relationship. I don't want anything serious. And I'm not saying that you should be lying to a guy, but I'm sure at some point you probably did get out of some sort of bad relationship. So you're not technically lying because maybe 2 years is still an issue to you. So hey, you just got out of a relationship 2 years and you're not looking for anything serious. Well, this tends to ease the guy into it. And he's like, oh, okay, I can just have fun with her. She's not looking for anything serious right now. And then you guys continue to date and everything's going wonderful. Hopefully like fancy dinners and things like that. And before you know it, a month has rolled around and things have gotten a little heated up. So, okay, here's where things get really tricky. Because you know that you want to get him something. So you need to fill it out and make sure that he understands that a present exchange needs to happen. What you do is you plan something very Christmassy / Hanukkah-ish and invite him to it. He's gonna get that he probably should have something for you. And by this point, you've already had him so relaxed into thinking that it's just a casual relationship that he's probably not going to be too stressed out. So I hope that this advice has helped because I know that dating in the holiday season, it has really helped me. And as of right now, I am dating in the holiday season, so I will definitely be taking my own advice and just, yeah, giving those guys the comfort of knowing, hey, this isn't going to be too serious, and then giving them the, well, here we are. All right, guys, I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Denise. Happy dating.